What's up, guys? How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest KE. This is the last 7-day series. Today is day 2, where of course we're going to be looking at the transfers happening as we get to the last days of the transfer window. We have how many days to go now? 5 days to go to the closure of the transfer window, but of course we have 6 days to be reporting the news. All right, so let's get right into it. Arsenal is being touted as one of the next investments that the Qatari Investment Authority is going to be making. I tell you, man, this is the best news I've had today in the morning, as in, it doesn't get better than this. Now, it started out with this tweet where, someone made this tweet and it was like, the rest of the time, 7 months, I'm like, and then he put an Arsenal logo, I'm like, hold the hell up. Allah! Allah! And then another tweet was made, and then this one was even more interesting. And then this tweet was made and retweeted by the Qataris. I was like, okay. Allah! Okay, now we have their attention now. And then today, I think in the morning, I saw another tweet. Is it today? Yeah, this tweet now was made today where they were talking about the whole issue of Arsenal and Qatari takeover tweets and stuff. So it's quite interesting, man. They were actually confirming the whole shenanigan of Arsenal being taken over. There has been reports, of course, that Arsenal might be up for sale. Kroenke, there was, of course, the Spotify Daniel Ek who came through, and Kroenke just stayed and played stubborn. Now, I don't know about these Qatari guys, if they are going to be able to convince Kroenke to sell up, because Kroenke's, man, they play hardball like crazy. Like crazy. So we're waiting to see how that's going to happen. Of course, the Qatari Investment Authority, if you have no idea, they have huge investments in the UK. Let me just take you through some of the investments. If you wanted them investing in Arsenal will not be actually a surprise. All right? So the Qatari Investment Authority owns 25.1% of British Airways. All right? The same authority is one of the owners of Heathrow Airport. In the UK, they own 5.9% of Barclays Bank, and they are the second largest investor in that bank. These same guys, they had tried to take over Leeds, I think 2 years ago. I think you also that tweet and those reports. Leeds might be up for some acquisition and stuff. Didn't go through. So they definitely want an English club. And man, can you just take over Arsenal? These guys have investments in England only. In the UK, it's reported to be about £40 billion worth of investments.
Oh my God! Wow!
That is insane, for lack of a better word. So we're just waiting to see if these guys are actually going to come and take over Arsenal. Please, by all means, just come. Please, come take over Arsenal. Give us that oil money. We've suffered enough as Arsenal fans. We are tired. We want someone who's going to invest properly in this club, someone who cares about football. We have all seen what the Qataris have done in PSG, and of course, them bringing in Messi and the acquisitions they have done. Of course, they have done a lot of them for free, but still, you get the point, right? So they're going to come in and maybe back up the manager or stuff like that. So this is definitely something to keep an eye on. It's not going to take 5 days. It's not going to take 1 month, but maybe before the end of the season, something will have given. I hope so. I'm honestly praying for it. So let's try and see what's going to happen. So that's different from, the transfer that we used to, but it's kind of big news worth keeping an eye on. Now, back to the main fold of what we do. Chelsea, of course, like I told you guys yesterday, they're still very much interested in Jules Koundé. It's now a matter of time before they make that final bid for him. Maybe he might be coming in for like £42 million. We'll be knowing this in the next 5 days. That's the beauty of it. Of course, like I said yesterday, this is all pegged on what will happen to Kurt Zouma and his move to West Ham, which another one is just a matter of time. All right? So Jules Koundé, they're also, like I said, interested in Saul Niguez, and apparently they don't want to have any permanent clause or any deal that is like forcing him or forcing them to sign Saul permanently. They don't want that. So this is interesting. We shall wait to see what's going to pop here for the next 5 days. So that's going to be good. Now, as far as Saul Niguez goes, also there has been no bids from Manchester United. So maybe most likely he'll be going to Chelsea. Also, speaking of Manchester United, Ole was yesterday asked about any more incomings at Manchester United, and he was like, he doesn't see anything happening. But, always coy, saying anything can happen in the last 5 days. But any incoming that will come at Manchester United will be a bonus. So Another one, I still feel like Man United might sign, but then again, maybe they won't. I will not be shocked if they don't. Harry Kane has decided and has made a statement that he's going to be staying at Tottenham. Manchester City, they had just one job. One job only. Take over Harry Kane, musambaratishe and mwangushe Tottenham. And then this man, what they go ahead and do? Absolutely nothing. Now, I understand Daniel Levy has been playing hardball with this transfer. There was reports that 150 million euros bid was made for Harry Kane by Man City and it was rejected. 150 million euros. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Daniel Levy was like, nah, I ain't buying none of that. And I'm not going to release Harry Kane. So, Harry Kane came out yesterday to say that he's going to be staying at Spurs. He's not going to be leaving. So, Man City would have kujipanga. Maybe now they'll maybe push a bit harder for Cristiano. Maybe. Who's still, again, being reported today. Was widely reported yesterday that he's going to be going to Manchester City. It's one of the options that he has. PSG is not interested in him. Maybe Manchester City might just come through for him and maybe he'll leave Syria. Syria ina kitu. Kuja mali kuna clouds, unajua. Hasim Aouar has been offered to Arsenal and Spurs. And Spurs have said he's not a priority for them. So they're not really interested in him that much. So that might not happen for Spurs, and maybe it will in the next 5 days. Arsenal, on the other hand, of course, we're still weighing up our options. You know, shall we be able to move El Neni? I think if we move El Neni, we should definitely bring Hasim Aouar. Even if we don't move El Neni, we should definitely bring in Hasim Aouar. I mean, he's a quality player. I would definitely love to see him at the carpet. Speaking of Arsenal, I don't know how I even forgot this. We were playing yesterday. We were in action yesterday. Playing in the Carabao Cup against West Bromwich Albion. We clapped them a good one. 6-0. Now, of course, it's 6-0. I don't expect much from Premier Championship. Anything less than a 4-0 win there would have been, would have not been nice for me. Would have not been satisfying. But I'm honestly happy with the 6-0 win. That's what you do to championship teams. That's what should be doing to teams from that level. That's what we should have done to to Brentford. But then again, we didn't have Aubameyang, we didn't have Odegaard. Odegaard is back. Aubameyang is back. Good times ahead. Aubameyang banged the hat-trick. Bukayo Saka scored courtesy of Odegaard's magic touch. Nicola Pepe scored. Yani, Jana was a good day in office for Arsenal. So good that Aaron Ramsdale now has kept more clean sheets this season than De Gea. Arsenal has this season scored more goals than Liverpool. We've scored the same number of goals as Manchester United. We've scored more goals this season than Manchester City. We are, we are not joking around. But yeah, that's what's up, man. We were playing against West Bromwich. Aaron Ramsdale had a good game. He started, kept a clean sheet. And yeah, it was definitely a good game. I mean, we scored 6 goals. That's definitely good, right? And those are the matches for teams that are actually not playing in Europe. Kina Chelsea United, those ones, they were not playing in those Carabao Cup matches. His one is Sisi Wengine, the other lot. Yeah. So kuna top 6 and the others. Yeah, the others ndio walikuwa wanacheza jana. Still at Arsenal, Torreira finally joined Fiorentina yesterday on a loan deal worth 1.5 million euros, loan fee, and then with an option to buy for 15 million euros. So I hope they will buy him. Today we are waiting to see if Willian is going to complete his deal to Corinthians or wherever he wants to go, just get out of Arsenal. Kolasinac was in action yesterday. That one bamboozled me. I was not expecting to see Kolasinac playing again. Weirdly, he even had a good game. Even more puzzling. Crazy stuff. So, I don't know if he's going to be leaving. I have a feeling he will be leaving. I don't expect us to keep him come 31st of, come 1st September. So, that's definitely going to happen. Today, we shall also be having the UEFA Champions League draw being done. Yes, the pots have been made. Manchester United, of course, is not in pot 1. So, we shall be waiting to see what's going to be popping. I think it's going to be done at around 1 or 2 o'clock. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. I'll be telling you guys on the final results of the group stages. Of course, sisi kama Arsenal, we are not anywhere near close to that. So, yeah, we're just taking a back seat on this one. and just watching as the draw is being made. All right, that's what's up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this one. Check out our Instagram and Facebook pages at Football Digest KE.